Hello, we are here live with Lenovo Workplace Digital Solutions at the Gartner Summit. We're going to be interviewing event attendees on our Lenovo Work Reborn research findings. And for each person we bring, they're going to have to pick a card, just like this, hear an amazing fun fact about how we are innovating in the marketplace, answer the question, and have a great conversation. And let us know if any of these fun facts sound interesting or surprise you in any way. Leave a comment below. All right, let's get started. We're here at the Lenovo booth and we are doing our first interview of the day. We're so excited. Tell us who you are and what you do.
My name's Patrick Lester. I'm with Holcim US, and I am an organizational development manager.
Amazing. Okay, so Patrick, I'm going to have you pick a question from my magic deck of cards here.
Okay.
Great. All right, I will take that from you. So these questions are fun facts first. They're all based off of our Lenovo Work Reborn research series. So we have some really interesting data and statistics here to go over.
Awesome.
So are you ready for the fun facts?
I'm ready.
Okay, so according to the Lenovo Work Reborn study, only 38% of senior IT leaders prioritize employee engagement when they're investing in their workplace technology and operations. Why do you think engagement isn't a high priority? Does that fact surprise you? Yes or no?
It does not surprise me. I know maybe we have a bad stereotype about our IT staff. We love our IT staff, but they seem sometimes to be very focused on keeping things working, fixing them when they break, not as much as like optimizing how much people are using it, what their experience is like, how easy it is for people, and you know how much fun they have with it. So
Yeah.
I'm not totally surprised.
Why do you think that this isn't a priority in the day-to-day operations, like from that mindset of that department?
I think people just get wrapped up in the practical pieces and the nuts and bolts of it instead of thinking big picture. It's not always easy to quantify, like what value does employee engagement and experience bring to the business? Not the easiest thing to quantify, and their job is IT is to get the equipment there and make sure it works. They're not always thinking long-term strategic.
So in our case with Lenovo, we are really investing in technology and innovation to make that process easier, like hyper-personalization and generative AI. Do you think if those tools were more readily available and, not only readily available, but able to be used and implemented, that it would help with this sort of issue?
100%, and I think honestly that side of it is where IT traditionally is not good. They can pick the right tool, but communicating it to the business and getting it implemented, they struggle with. That's where, as an organizational development person, we can do the communication and the training to get people up to speed on that kind of stuff, and then it'll actually work.
Yeah.
That kind of partnership.
So do you want to pull one more question card while we're here, while I have you here? Are you down for
As
it?
many as you want. Yeah,
Let's
we can
do it. Let's pick another card. Okay. Let me shuffle them so we get a good one. All right, cool. So, fun fact, according to the Lenovo Work Reborn research study, 89% of IT leaders believe Gen AI will have a positive impact on workplace collaboration. Very fitting follow-up fun fact.
Okay. Why not 100%?
Okay, not 100%, 89. But how have you seen AI enhance collaboration in your organization?
Okay, so what I like to use it for, and I know a lot of people at our company use it for, is again the communications piece. People spend a ton of time writing emails, and AI is really good at making our emails and all of our communications better. That communication piece is critical because people need to know exactly what you need from them and when. So if you're able to do that more efficiently and more effectively, you'll be able to collaborate better instead of having email chains back and forth clarifying stuff that people don't understand. AI is very good at helping out with that communications piece.
It feels like it will help empower the team as well, right?
Exactly. From my own life yesterday, I used AI to summarize feedback from a learning and development needs survey that we put out to 140 people managers. So for each question, I would take all the responses, feed it into AI, and say, summarize this for me. So this only took me an hour to synthesize and create a whole presentation about what were the results of this survey. So it helps us understand our customers' needs, our employees' needs. Then we can actually use that to design better solutions to help people.
Wow, that's a really innovative way to use it. I think when we are thinking about the work that was done in this report, a really big emphasis was on the future of work and how actually the future of work is here now. And
Yeah.
Lenovo is we're doing a lot of things in order to shape that. So let's ask another question or pull a fun fact.
Go for it.
Let's do it. Okay. Got to do a little bit more mixing here. I feel like I need a Rolodex. You remember what Rolodex
We need the
are?
wheel of fortune.
Like a wheel of fortune? I don't know.
I don't think I ever had a Rolodex, but
I feel like it would be fun if we had one.
yeah,
I don't
it would
know.
be.
Okay, Terry, go ahead.
All right, we'll go with this one.
All right. So, like I mentioned before, our research, we surveyed over 600 senior IT leaders. That's a lot of folks.
Yeah.
And from our findings of that survey, we found that workplace transformation is a major challenge. In your experience, what are the biggest obstacles to driving any real change? Good question?
Yeah, big question. People are so resistant to change because change is hard. You've already learned one process. You have to learn another one. That's frustrating. You're not going to be very good at it at first. And people want to be good at stuff. They don't want to do uncomfortable things in general. You've got some people who are change leaders and happy with it because they recognize that it's going to make things better and they want to be at the front of that change. But for most people, they just learned the old way and now they're comfortable with it and no way do I want to do something new.
Right?
Yeah, it's like, but this is fine.
Yes.
But fine's not good enough though.
Why is fine not good enough anymore?
Because if you're just doing stuff that's fine, ultimately you're going to get beat out by other competitors. You'll be left in the Stone Age.
Well, that's why I think personalization is a huge factor in differentiating that type of service and level of experience. Because if you're just doing fine, you're delivering the product or, the service, that's replaceable with AI now.
Yes.
Okay, one last question?
Yeah,
Let's
sure,
do it.
Sure,
this has been really fun.
This one.
Let's do it. Okay, fun fact. Lenovo's Work Reborn research highlights that 42% of employees worry that AI will reduce the importance of their work. What can leaders do to ensure that the AI empowers the team rather than replacing employees? Back to that workplace transformation, that change, that fear, that the resistance to change maybe has something to do with fear.
Definitely. Especially with AI, people are worried that it will eliminate their jobs. I don't think that has to be the case. I think mostly AI should make you better at your job. AI should help you do admin work. It should help you communicate more effectively. It should even prompt you with some basic ideas. But you still have to execute on the ideas and use what AI tells you to formulate strategy.
Right.
And if you're not focused on that right now, and you're just doing clickety-clackety tasks and whatever, like
one-off prompts and we use AI, you can, okay, you used it to ask you how the weather was today.
But if that's all you want to do, then you should be worried. Because we need more. And to survive just in the business world, you have to go beyond transactional stuff and start having ideas and making them happen.
So leaders, what do they need to do to encourage that and foster that excitement and curiosity into the workplace rather than instilling that fear?
They need to demonstrate and show some real life cases where AI is helping. At our next quarterly HR meeting, I have asked to use or to demonstrate our new AI tool live.
Wow.
To all our 50, 60 HR partners, just
in
to
person.
say virtually.
Well, in the moment,
yes,
in real time.
They'll be able to see my face and my screen and everything. So just to say, this is a new tool the company's given us. It's already helping me a lot. It's saved me time. It's helped me write better. It's helped me do all this. If you make it clear to people where this isn't taking away the transaction you're doing. It's actually making it easier so you can do more in your job. And we all should want to do that, right? So just like show them how easy it is, because that's the whole point. And if they see like, oh, this will help me, then they'll do it.
Yes. Right. I mean, who doesn't want our life to be easier,
Yeah.
spend more time working on the things that matter,
Exactly.
and overall making impact and change and not focusing on the minutia of the day-to-day admin.
Totally. And it allows us to change more quickly too. We can implement ideas faster, communicate them better, just try more stuff, because stuff is changing all the time, and
Right.
we need to roll with it, and AI helps with that too.
Well, great segue. This is only part 1 of our 4-part research series.
Okay.
So, because things are always changing, if you want to stay tuned to learn more about the trends and innovations that are happening in the marketplace, make sure that you stay connected with us online and follow what we're doing with the report so you can stay in the loop. That sounds great. Thank
Great.
you so much for joining me here today.
Thank you for having me.
It was a pleasure.
Really enjoyed it. Thanks.
Thanks.